Welcome back everyone to the channel. I'm just Jordan. What's the crack? What's the bleach scandal, boys? How are we all getting on? We are back for another EA Sports PGA Tour news video. Haven't done one of these now since I think maybe at the trailer just before the game dropped, or just a few patch notes. It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. But EA Sports PGA Tour have released, or EA Sports rather, have dropped patch notes for the game today. I am reading these off the night before, obviously haven't been given to them as part of the creator network, so I will be reading off these patch notes over gameplay footage. Obviously can't show you them, but the link in the description, there'll be a link in the description down below to EA's official website where they will release the official notes themselves that I'll be reading right now pretty much. But we're going to read off the main ones. There's some kind of visual bugs that have been fixed. There's one or two gameplay features and one or two things that might surprise you. But before we dive into it, guys, I want to say on my latest career mode video, which is linked down in the description below, I am doing a giveaway for EA Sports PGA Tour. So I am giving away a couple of free copies of the deluxe version for Xbox, PC and PlayStation. So the link is down in the description below, guys. You want to check out that video in the description itself. The T's and C's and how to enter the giveaway and stuff like that are there. You do have about a week to do that, so if you want to have a chance of winning the game, feckin' do it, my friend. Feckin' do it. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? But hey, let's dive into this, guys. Let's read these patch notes and see what EA has done. So straight off the bat, guys, one of the biggest, probably the biggest feature from this patch is that 3-click is making a return to EA Sports, or the EA Sports Golf franchise. It was in Rory McIroy PGA Tour. I don't think it was in Tiger 14. If it was in previous iterations of the Tiger Woods games, I wouldn't know because I've always been an analog stick kind of guy. But if there has been, let me know down in the comments below, because I'm always interested to know about the history of EA's golf games. I was just a young boy. I was a young boy when they came out. But the 3-click swing mechanic is making a return, which is great to see. It is in 2K23, but it hasn't been in the game at launch for EA Sports PGA Tour, and it's been a massive community request. So EA are listening, which is great. Like, so far EA have been just amazing with all the stuff and all the stuff that they've taken on board, the feedback, everything. They've been incredible. So, and that's just not me saying that because I'm part of the creator network. I think it's class, and it is great that they are doing that and releasing patch notes and just kind of really listening to what the community are all about, be it from bugs and patches and, you know, just features that they really want. So it is absolutely great to see they've added that in. The second thing, guys, is faster play. So obviously, you know, you hit a shot, you're pretty much after every shot you get this kind of slightly drawn out cinematic of your player making, you know, a fist bump, or like a kind of a hand, you know, head and hands, or like kind of just a general facial emotion. And you can't really skip through them, especially in online play. They are putting in a process where you can potentially just kind of toggle an option on and off in the settings where it'll just skip straight through that and just go straight to the shots. And whether that's on online play or just on single player, we'll have to wait and see. But I think it's primarily on single player for the minute. But that is great. It will speed up the rate of play in the game by quite some bit, because it does slow down the gameplay quite a lot, where you're constantly having to hold down A or whatever it is, for me on Xbox anyway, to skip through constant cinematics. Another feature that a lot of people have been crying out for is green grid improvements. So the one thing is that when people hit putts, the actual beads are disappearing, but the boxes or the green grids aren't. So they are now going to fade away as soon as you hit the golf ball. So a lot of people will be very thankful to hear that, because to be honest, it didn't really annoy me, but it seemed to annoy a lot of people in the community, and it was enough to bring it to EA's attention. So they have now kind of faded that out, which is going to be brilliant. You're going to hit your golf ball, the whole green grid is going to kind of fade away, and then the ball will keep on rolling towards the hole, and hopefully you sink it. So that is a pretty cool improvement, guys. Speaking of putting, the putt meter, I don't know if you guys have tried this or not, but obviously you can toggle it on and off from the settings, and sometimes, well, it wasn't working. The putt meter still seems to stay on, even if you might not have the line that actually tells you how hard to hit the putt, but you will have the little kind of box behind your ball, you know, that's still, the meter is still there basically. That has now been gotten rid of. There will be the option to toggle it on and off, and will actually work, which is absolutely fantastic, because I really want to switch that off. In our career mode, we are putting on a hard difficulty, and we do want to switch that off. And keeping on the topic of green grids, guys, they basically improved the accuracy of the green grids. I know a lot of people have been complaining, and me included actually, on YouTube, that you're hitting putts and they're not taking the break. They're literally, your putt preview will say it's going one way and the beads will be going the other. And that has now been fixed. The accuracy has been completely obviously reworked and improved. So now when you actually hit putts, they should actually follow the direction of the green of the beads. It wasn't before, now it is. So that is an absolutely amazing thing, and it was kind of a bit game breaking, but now that it's fixed, it's all good. Another great addition is camera fixes. Man, I cannot tell you the amount of times my ball, because I'm not great at the game, as anyone who's watched the career mode videos can tell, guys, my ball has been up against grandstands. It has been, on steep dunes where we cannot see our player, we can't see the green. We get this camera where it's just kind of, the grandstand is taking up the majority of the screen. That has been fixed. In those little situations, the camera it'll be basically a better camera angle, so you'll actually be able to take your shot, which is fantastic. So probably the last of the biggest changes is that the hole size has been reduced slightly. It shrunk for whatever reason, purely because a lot of people, apparently it's to do with the scaling. I'm not kind of a game coder, so I can't really give you a proper explanation, but basically reducing the hole size means the ball will lip out more. A lot of the time people will hit putts and they'll either go in or they'll run over the edge when they really should have lipped in. Reducing the hole size now means that the ball will actually lip a lot more. It'll probably lip in, it'll lip out, it'll horseshoe when you really should have made contact with the hole instead of just racing by over the lip. It obviously depends how hard you hit the bloody thing, so stop hitting your putt so goddamn hard. So that is another incredible thing as well that has been put in, because it was that in combination with the green beads not going where they were saying they were going was really frustrating. But guys, that's basically it. There were one or two other little things, like kind of just a lot of visual fixes around different golf courses. Some other things added in here and there, like trees, some bits and bobs included for challenges not being completed, or on some rare instances of online matches not being completed, or wherever it was. Kind of slightly minor fixes. If I am missing anything very important, let me know in the comments below, but I'm pretty sure I covered all of the main things in that, guys. But guys, I appreciate you watching. If any of those things, actually let me know what you think about the 3-click swing. Are you quite happy about that? I know people in 2K23, especially in the rank scene, feel that's very OP. Do you think it will be OP in EA Sports PGA Tour, especially on tournaments and head-to-head online play? Let me know, guys, and let me know about the fucking greens. The greens have been fixed. We can now putt and feck and hold those putts, baby. So guys, if you're new to the channel, be sure to like and subscribe. We will be back again with obviously more career mode content, more EA content, tips and tricks, a lot of stuff coming, guys. So the future is bright for this game and the channel, guys. So have a wonderful weekend, guys, and take it easy, my friends. Bye bye.